So this is how we're starting off the week. This is the state of the dining room. Because Ashley is in here most nights when she gets off work. Well, when she gets out of school, she's in here most nights doing her schoolwork. However, last week I received a puzzle from a friend of mine in the mail. This is the puzzle. And so Kevin and I are going to work on it, and I figured I would turn the camera. I'll probably put music behind this, but I figured I would record some of it for you all that you might enjoy seeing it come together. And I'm not promising that we're gonna finish it today or anything, but we can at least start on it. I don't know how hard it's gonna be because it has large, medium, and small pieces, and there are 400 pieces. So I don't know how far we're gonna get on it, but I think it'll be fun. So I'm just gonna turn you around. We have a package to open, and this is from Bobby in California, and you can see she used her own box, and she said, I thought if I used my own box that it might be cheaper. It was actually more expensive. But this box is not that big. Can you see how wide it is? It is not that big at all, and she paid $24.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy though.
$24. It is kind of heavy, but still, it would have been cheaper in a flat rate box, but she didn't know that. And I told her, I said, we've done the exact same thing before. Because you just don't know, and you think, okay, will it be any cheaper if I send it my own? And usually it's not. Just a little thought. I love this of you on Valentine's Day. That is an adorable card, and it has glitter on it. It says, hi Tammy and Kevin, I bought these 1-serving microwave cake mixes. Oh, and enjoyed having a quick sweet snack without overindulging. I've only tried the chocolate brownie and cinnamon coffee cake. Hope you enjoy them all. Adding calorie insults. I added a scoop of...
She added an ice cream because she added more calories.
She added, a scoop of ice cream. It satisfied my sweet tooth. I was equally excited to find a perfect size box to fit them all in. I know that's weird. LOL. Well, enjoy. Aloha, Bobby. She bought them at Walmart for $2.50 a box.
Now, we have tried some of these.
Oh, we have?
But I don't know if we've tried these flavors.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bobby. I hate this.
These all sound
I hate
similar.
This for you. I think we did like a whole series of these. There are a couple out that I haven't tried. I think there's like a carrot cake, and I don't think I've tried that. I think we've tried every single one of these. I wonder if we've tried the brownie one.
No, we'll have to look them up. They were good though. We'll definitely eat them.
Yes, we'll definitely eat them. And the good thing about them, the cat's doing something crazy. The cat's beyond the camera in the window, and he's literally, he acts like a nut. Anyway, the good thing about these is they are in individual pouches. I am just so sorry that you did not see these on the channel. If you, not just Bobby, anybody, if you're ever curious if we've tried something, there's a little like
magnifying.
It's a magnifying glass, and it's on the channel. It's right. Where would that be on the?
Like where it says home videos, playlists, right at the end of that little row, right above the video pictures.
Yeah.
You see video thumbnails. There's a little line of text right between the header and the picture.
Yeah. Put your cursor there and type in, like if you typed in Duncan Hines, all of these would come up because whatever the main word is, if it's a Little Debbie
or perfect size, probably.
Yeah, any of that, it would have come up. So I'm so sorry that you spent your money on these when we've tried them, but it's okay because we can enjoy them.
Yeah, and we'll double check and make sure we've tried them all too.
Yeah, we don't have to do a video on them though. We can actually enjoy these. So I think this will be very, very nice. So thank you very much. We really do appreciate it. It is Tuesday, and I wanted to come on here and tell you all that I want to thank Kristen because I'm going through the comments right now, reading them and replying, and Kristen told me that Ross Matthews has a podcast. Isn't that awesome? So I did a quick Google search and it immediately came up, which his podcast, it's hilarious. It's called Straight Talk with Ross Matthews. And the reason that's funny is because Ross is gay. So Straight Talk, I just thought that was really, really funny. So thank you. I have not listened to it at all. I have not listened to the first episode, but I appreciate this so much because I know I love Ross, and so I know I'm sure to love his podcast. But while I'm here, there were some other things that I wanted to tell you about. I am very, very excited. Sometimes I type things in my phone because I want to bring them up to you, but I don't want to forget. So that's just my old mind. But I am very, very excited for Trading Spaces. It comes back to TLC in April. I think it's going to be on TLC. And very, very excited. I watched every episode of Trading Spaces, and I think the United Kingdom had one called Changing Rooms, because I'm almost positive back in the day I saw episodes. It was called Changing Rooms. So it's the same concept. You get two friends and they agree to trade houses, and like you pick a room in your house that you want redone, and they pick a room in their house that they want redone, and so you trade spaces, and each house is assigned a designer from the show, and they film it, and they're allowed to do pretty much whatever they want to do, which is scary as can be. I do not think I would do it. I can't imagine doing it because I've seen some of the disasters, some of the things that they've done, and it's like, okay, when they leave, I would have to start, first of all, I would cry, and then I would have to start making things right, because Hildy, I remember her doing a bathroom. She's one of the designers, and I'm thinking she put feathers all over the wall. Or no, flowers. That's what it was. She did flowers all over this bathroom wall. Like, I'm thinking it was just like flowers that you would go to a Michael's or Hobby Lobby and buy, and they cut the ends off of them, and then they like not super glued them, or maybe hot glued them to the wall. Am I crazy? Does anybody else remember this episode? Then I remember another episode where a family they put hay, like legit hay from the barn, hay on the walls. No. And then, oh gosh, there's a guy on there, his name's Doug. I think it's Doug Wilson. Not sure about that. But anyway, real good looking guy, but he and Hildy did just the craziest stuff on there. But then you have really, really good designers. You have Laurie and you have Frank, and then there was Genevieve, and then there was Vern. Gosh, I don't remember. And then there were like 3 carpenters. There was Ty Pennington, and there was Amy Wynn. Oh my gosh, where is this even coming from? I don't even know. Is that even right? And then there was another Carter. Carter was a designer. I mean a carpenter. And I'm probably forgetting people because, oh my gosh, I can't believe I remember some of those names. Paige Davis was the host, but there was another host before her, and I will never remember her name. But she's really, really pretty woman. I don't even know whatever happened to her. But anyway, I'm excited for this to come back in April. I think it's going to be a huge hit. You have a whole new generation of people that have never seen Trading Spaces, and they can watch this. And I think it would be cool if like they would like run the old ones maybe during the day or something like that, and maybe you can see the old ones on, you might be able to go on YouTube or something and look for the old episodes. I found a new show on YouTube. It's called Fat Doctor, I love this show. I hadn't even planned on talking about this right now, but it's called Fat Doctor, and it is a TV show. There are full episodes on YouTube. All you have to do is search for it, Fat Space Doctor. If you watch on TLC, like My 600 Pound Life, it's the same concept, but I think Fat Doctor is so much better. I've watched My 600 Pound Life, and I come away with that feeling bad. I just feel down and bad, and I think they go in there. Now, this may not be true. This is what I think. This is the Tammy truth in her head. I think that they go in there, the production company, and they say, okay, eat everything you would eat on a typical day. And so these people, they do that. And it is unbelievable the amount of calories that you have to consume to maintain that weight. The people that are saying, I don't eat that much, they're not keeping track of what they eat. Or they're living their life through rose-colored glasses, because you have to eat a certain amount of calories to maintain that 600-pound life. It doesn't just happen. I don't care, genetics or not, it doesn't happen. You have to be eating a lot of food. So anyway, I feel bad after watching My 600-Pound Life, so I don't watch it very often. However, Fat Doctor, it's different because, I don't know, you don't come away with it feeling bad. The episodes that I've seen so far, everybody's ended up having gastric bypass, and they show them in the end, and they've lost weight. Maybe that's the big difference, is they've lost weight, and you feel good that they've lost weight, and their life seems to be on track, and they're doing well. My 600-pound life, a lot of times, you go away from that and you're not seeing really, really good results. Like, maybe they haven't waited long enough before they show them after their gastric bypass. I would like them to wait a while longer and let me see that how they've lost like so much weight. I don't know. It's just a big difference. You should know though that on Fat Doctor they show things. They will show the actual surgery. So if you're the least bit squeamish, then that show is not for you. I mean, literally, you see the fat when they cut them open, and you see the fat that's this thick on the inside under their skin, and then you see this. I want to say the pancreas. It looks like two long sausages laying there. And I mean, you're gonna see it if you watch the show, but I really, really like it. I think it's a good show. I think for some reason it's just more positive than My 600-Pound Life. So anyway, there's that. I hadn't planned on talking about that. I read a book called After Alice, and I like Gregory Maguire. It's a Gregory Maguire book if you've ever read Wicked. And then there are other books, I don't remember the names because it's been years since I've read them, but it's just been a long time ago. They were really good books. I don't know that I would recommend After Alice, because for me it wasn't an original concept at all. Like, Wicked was completely original. It was new stuff. After Alice, I don't know. If you've read it, you can let me know what you thought. It wasn't an original concept at all. If you've read Alice in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, then I just didn't think this was new. So, and then what else did I want to tell you about? Oh, Kevin and I watched Coco, and I liked Coco. I like Coco. However, I think Coco was a one-time movie for me. You know, a lot of Disney movies I can watch over and over again, and they have lots of catchy music, and the songs are easy to pick up pick up the words and start singing them yourself, and they're really upbeat. And this movie, I didn't feel like had that. Like Frozen, of course, you have the song Tangled, Mulan, I mean Pocahontas, all those movies, they just have great music. This, you know, it was just a one-time movie for me. And I don't know that young kids will like it. I don't know that young kids are going to understand it. I think it did terrific in Mexico. I heard that it got rave reviews and people watched it over and over again. And I think that's fantastic because, you know, you have different customs in your house. For most Americans, most American children have no clue, no concept what Day of the Dead is. So I think for older kids, this movie is going to introduce them to that. And parents might want to, after that, read them books or talk to them about, did you understand what this meant? But I think for young little kids, they're not going to understand that at all. I mean, they might watch it. I think Andrew said that Gavin watched it, but I told him, I said, Gavin couldn't have understood any of it because he's just too young, and that's just not part of our custom, the Day of the Dead. So I think it's neat. I really do. And I didn't know that they actually went in the cemetery, that people actually go in the cemetery and they basically eat food, it looked like a picnic, you know. And I don't have a problem with doing that. I could go to my mother's grave right now and I could do that. I have nothing against it. I don't think it's morbid. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. And I think that's because we grew up, my parents would take us to the cemetery. You've seen it on my vlogs, many of my vlogs, going to the Lexington Cemetery. And Kevin and I have gotten lunch before and gone to the cemetery and eaten in the car. We've eaten outside years ago. We ate, I'm thinking, in the garden. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but we have. And as long as you clean up your trash, I have seen other people's trash there where they have eaten fast food out there too. So, I do not think it's morbid. Some people might, but I just, as far as the movie goes, I thought it was a good movie, but I don't think a lot of American children are going to find it relatable. So I don't think it's going to be as big of a hit as like Frozen, which was just, I don't know, it was just an easy cartoon with a lot of good music. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I could be completely wrong, you know, but there you go. Well, we're in a different location, as you can tell, but that's okay. We have some packages to open. This one is from Mark and Heidi in Iowa, and Mark contacted me on Instagram and told me that they were going to be sending us something. Make sure I get, there we go. I knew he had told me that they were sending me some coupons. So we have a coupon for cat food, which Ashley will appreciate, and she will really appreciate this one for litter, because that was $3 off. $3 off the food too. She's really going to be happy. And these are all for cat food too, so thank you. I can tell you right now she's going to be thrilled. Box tops for Ashley. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that, putting them in there. Oh, more box tops for Ashley. Wow, and I can feel it, it's full. So thank you so much. Kevin, Tammy, and family. And their sirens going by, as always. Yeah, always.
Ambulance.
Happy Valentine's Day Tammy, Kevin, Ashley, Andrew, Christina, Gavin, Amelia, wishing you lots of love today and always. Happy Valentine's Day, Mark and Heidi.
You were just in time because it's actually Valentine's Day.
Today is Valentine's Day, so that's perfect. Well, Kevin hadn't gone to the P.O. box in a few days,
Yeah, it's
so
been a couple days.
he waited till today. Thank you for everything. We really appreciate that. Okay.
Okay, please.
Now I have this one. This one, I think I know who this. I think I know who this is from, but I don't want to guess in case I'm wrong. But I think I know who this is from because this package. Yes, I was right. Look, I told you. I said it would be from Brian. I recognize the package, and Kevin said it felt to him like there was a cake mix in there, and I looked at it and I said, bet you that's from Brian. And it is from Brian in the United Kingdom. Hi, Tammy and Kevin. I saw this and I had to get it for you to try. I know how much you like the Mrs. Flapjack. Oh, sorry.
Does look like an R.
M&S Flapjacks. So it will be interesting to see what you think of these when you make them. Could they taste better than the M&S ones? Oh, okay. So.
Gotta pull the boxes out.
Oh, okay. I'm puzzled. Bran and coconut flapjack mix. Oh, Hollywood. Isn't that cool? Oh, well, listen. He's smart. Whoever's doing his stuff, his marketing is very smart because flapjacks, I mean, you know, flapjacks in the United Kingdom are a big deal.
And we got the golden syrup too. So.
Yes, we have the Lyle's golden syrup. This is awesome. I cannot wait to make these. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad that you know I like flapjacks, so you got that for me. This, does it say who it's from? Can I turn it around? Carly. Okay, from Carly. In the United Kingdom, right?
I'm gonna grab stuff, yeah.
A little treat. This is a little treat. And it says, love you, Cherry much. It's Mr. Kipling.
Oh, it's Cherry Bakewell.
Yeah, Cherry Bakewells. I love these. I love them. I think they're wonderful.
There's something that smells interesting in here.
These are amazing. Thank you so much. I love it that they have a special edition for Valentine's Day. Ooh. McVitie's Club. These are orange McVitie's Club. And these are mint. These are candy bars. Milk chocolate covered. Crunchy biscuit with an orange flavored, and then this will be with a mint flavor. And I'm glad they did the mint with milk chocolate.
That's probably what I smell of mint.
Because I don't smell it
No,
there.
something in here.
Because oftentimes here they only do it with like dark chocolate, so it'll be nice to have it with milk chocolate. If you buy a one-day travel card in London, you can use these vouchers to get a free ticket to attractions for one of you. So you only need to pay for one ticket. You can look for something like this when here again. So yeah, so she's sending us the example. This is what to look for. I am almost positive Pete, a guy named Pete, has told me about this same thing. And
there's one of them though. You had to.
Because
you had to do it with a train. See, it says when you travel by train.
Right.
But see, you had to have a ticket from like Southwest or something and like show it or something.
There
to
was
get
a
it.
reason why we didn't do it.
And we didn't do that, so it's like we couldn't have got the
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
I'll look into it though. Now that I have this, I just looked online.
Right.
Now that I got this to actually look at, I'll look at it.
It'll make it things a lot easier. So
That's
thank
cool.
you. When you come back to the UK, you can see and visit places in here which are not very well known.
It's the National Trust.
The National Trust, but don't you have to pay to be a member to go to the National Trust?
Yeah, but everything's a National Trust over there.
But people pay, like there are gardens and people
That you
pay
can't go to unless you
like
pay
a
for it.
yearly fee, and then you can go all the time. It's like our YMCA or something,
Right,
you know?
like a membership.
And yeah, it's a membership. So yeah, we'll look through these because this will be awesome. And you're right. I'm already seeing lots of places that I've never heard of before. So that I'll enjoy that. Ooh, M&S cinnamon biscuit milk chocolate truffles. These are new.
They look good. Well, they don't look good. They look goldy. They look goldy. Maybe that's one. I don't know. I'm still.
I think you are because it's sweet.
No, I still smell some of this bag. I think I know.
Matchmakers. We have had some of these before, but not the salted caramel.
Oh, quality
We've had mint, and I want to say orange, but I could be wrong. New limited edition though. That's awesome.
They
Oh,
look different. I don't think we've tried some.
we haven't. That's good. Belgian chocolate Rocky Road. These are flapjacks. And this is Sainsbury's. Okay, this is the all butter flapjack from Sainsbury's. This is Billionaire's Slice. Can't wait to try that. Belgian chocolate toffee and popcorn. And Belgian chocolate brownie. I cannot wait to try these. It's funny that you all know what I like. You sent me Mr. Kipling and flapjacks, and Brian sent a flapjack mix, so that's awesome. Nestle Aero White Vanilla. Feel the bubbles melt. And we have not had that.
We've had an Aero that's vanilla
We had,
recently from Canada.
yes, it was from Canada. It was white, but I don't think it was white vanilla.
Probably not.
Was it?
I don't remember.
I don't think it was white vanilla.
We'll look to be sure.
Okay, these are new. Banoffee slices. Banoffee. Is that how you say it? It's banana and toffee. Banoffee. Am I saying that
Lots
right?
of bananas.
McVitie's digestives. So those will be awesome because we definitely haven't had those. New McVitie's digestives thins milk chocolate.
The cats are being weird in the corner.
Yeah, they're getting our attention.
They're like attacking the wall.
They are. They're acting strange.
Mhm.
They do that. So those look cool. Smarties mini eggs. Let me see this. Carly. Okay, I want to make
Just flew off.
what from here?
I thought it was
I didn't
maybe
see
it wasn't. I
anything.
just heard something, I thought.
I wanted to make sure this bag was from Carly as well because
Yeah, they're both from
okay, I wanted to make sure because I have a friend that just well, I can say her name, Trisha. She just sent me a picture on Instagram, and she sent me this picture, and she said, "I bought these for you." So it's going to kill her.
Well, maybe she hasn't mailed it yet.
Yeah, maybe she hasn't mailed it yet, or you know, she can mail them anyway. But
We'll eat 'em.
We'll eat them anyway, of course. But these are the Nestle Smarties mini eggs, and these are orange, and they're new. Jammy Dodgers limited edition strawberry swirl. Those sound so good. You know, way back, Sarah, who lives on the Isle of Wight, she sent us some Jammy bakes, and they were basically they were the Jammy Dodgers, but they were like completely covered with the cookie. I've never seen, we never saw them once when we went over there, and I've never heard about them since. So I'm wondering if they didn't sell so well, and so they just quit making them, because I've never heard any mention of them again, but they were really, really good.
Last thing.
Teasers with
Is it a spread?
malty crunchy pieces. Yes.
I'm amazed that jar survived.
The jar
But it
made
did.
it. It's fine. Yes, because we have had things that
Just didn't make it.
oh, you just open it like this.
But they got put in the refrigerator.
No, because it's sealed.
Oh.
It's sealed. Yeah, I was gonna try to smell it because I love the smell.
There's a part.
Just to say, to Tammy, Kevin, and family, hope you enjoy everything and it has all got to you in one piece.
Did.
Happy belated birthday, Tammy. Love, Carly. Thank you so much. You all know you never have to send anything for any reason. We really, I love it when you all watch the videos and leave comments and I can comment back to you, and it just seems, you know, we have a good relationship. You all never have to send me anything. But that being said, I'm thrilled with everything. I mean, this is just awesome. I cannot wait to try some of this stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, so thank you. So I looked outside and it is absolutely pouring out here. I don't know if you can tell just how hard it's raining, but it's raining really, really hard. This is the time where I hate to be on the road. I hate to be, especially like on the interstate or something. I hate it because I think it's so dangerous because it's hard to see. Believe it or not though, it got up to like 61 degrees today, and it feels really good out here on the porch. I just got out of the shower, so I'm kind of warm. That car's going way too fast down this road. I'm kind of warm, but it still feels really good out here, and that's very unusual for February. But I just wanted to show you because it just surprised me. I came out here to turn on this light because the switch is on the porch, and when I looked at it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's really coming down. And I hate if it's raining this hard when Kevin has to go to work or Ashley has to go to school, because it just makes you worry. So the next footage that you're going to see is Kevin is going to be talking about the insulation. And I never told you all. I told you all that we were hiring a company to come and put insulation under the house. And then we talked about, a couple weeks ago, we talked about this, that in the front of the house, we needed to have a wall built. And you all are going to see that in just a minute because there was nothing blocking air from coming through the back of the house. So, you know, like if you have you should have, let's say it's a perfect square, we were missing the front of our square, the front wall, so that the air could come back. It was weird. So we had them build a wall and we had insulation put in. So I told you all that I would tell you how much it cost. So if you had a home like this and you were ever interested, that you would know about how much we paid anyway in our area. And you may have had this done to your house, and you might live in another state and it might have cost you a lot more or a lot less. So if you've ever had this done, you can let me know. For the insulation between the floor joists, it says install R30 fiberglass insulation between the floor joists, install using wire holds, install a 6 mil plastic vapor barrier over the floor joist. So they are putting plastic over it so that it does not get wet. It's $5,114 for that. And then we also got a framed wall at the porch area. It says frame wall under porch between piers, build access opening to crawl space, install 1-inch rigid foam board over framed wall. And that is $1,758. So, let me see, is that it? That's it. Oh, and then it's just, this is our contract where it just says that, you know, they're gonna clean up everything and take care of that so you don't have to fool with it. Okay, so the total is, I had to add that up. The total is $6,872 to do everything. And we are hoping that it is much warmer in here, you know, that we can actually enjoy the kitchen. And I don't know if I said this to you, I've said this to other people. This was, for those of you that are new here, this was my family home. This is where I grew up. And then my dad decided that he wanted a house that's all on one floor. So he lives in a great big house, but it's all on one floor, which is nice for him. So we bought this house from him. So when they lived here, the first thing we did was they had carpet out in the living room in the den. So before we even moved in, we took up the carpet from the living room in the den and we redid those floors. That's one of the first YouTube videos that we did. Not the first, but one of the first. And they're really not good quality because I think I was filming on my phone. I know I was filming on my phone. The sound is awful because we didn't know how loud you had to be or any of that. So the sound's really bad. So anyway, they had carpet out in the living room in the den. Then another thing we did when we renovated the kitchen, and this is all on YouTube, we took up the linoleum off the floor. There were like 4 layers of linoleum on that kitchen floor, and we took all that up. They also used a lot of floor runners and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to get at is they didn't have a problem with the cold like we do because they had linoleum and they had carpet. We removed all that because we love the wood floors, and we would never go back. We would never cover up the floor again with linoleum or cover up with wall-to-wall carpet, just because we do have rugs out there, but we love the wood floors. So they never had this problem. Like, you know, Kevin and I caused the problem, but so we're hoping that it'll be a lot warmer in here and we'll get to enjoy the house after this. So what you're going to see next is Kevin is going to be showing you the insulation that they're using.
Here's the insulation they're putting underneath the house. It's pretty thick stuff. I mean, it's R40 and it's thick. And there's can't really see it. There's another package there that they're putting in. So that's what they're going into the house with. Those are smaller pieces than I would have expected. I would have expected they'd be longer pieces, but I guess that's it. And then I saw them taking plastic and stuff underneath there too, because what they're doing is putting the insulation up between the floor joist, and then they're putting plastic vapor barrier over top of all that, basically covering the floor joist up, so there won't be moisture going back and forth between the crawl space and the room. So that'll be good. It won't get dirty and wet. The insulation shouldn't, so it should stay up there a lot longer. So anyway, wanted to show you. Come on, look.
So this is what we have sitting outside of our home right now. This is not a new clubhouse for Gavin and Amelia. This is a porta potty.
I don't think they'd enjoy that one.
Yeah, that is a porta potty. That's what they look like because the guys have to have somewhere to go potty. So I can show you, this is the door to the bottom of the house, and this is what, when Kevin said they were going to build a wall, this is the wall that they're building right here, and it goes all the way over there, and that's where the house starts. And I guess this opening is to get back in there?
Yeah, they'll build a door or something.
Yeah, they'll build a door. I can see where they're going to have a latch or something there. So this is what they're doing because this...
Now that is a concrete, that's a stone pier. That's stone, that's not an opening. Next to it is the opening.
Oh, I see. That is a stone. It looked like insulation.
It did look like insulation.
So where's the opening? Because I don't see it.
That's right there where that board is.
Oh, where the board is.
The hinges are there.
Okay.
And that, I guess that's just a little board to hold it together.
Okay.
You take that out and like a...
Right. So before this was completely open, so air was getting under the house. So you can see why we finally had this done.
The cat has greeted her.
She ran off the porch because she wanted to see me.
I think it's a he.
She looks like a cotton ball.
I think it's a he.
How do you know it's a he?
I'm pretty sure they said it was a he.
I don't think it's a he. I don't think it's a he. She looks just like a cotton ball. So pretty. Oh, yes, that's all so good. That's all so good. Yes, I bet you don't need any love. Well, we just got back from a walk. It was beautiful. It's like 70 degrees outside right now in February. So it's finally gotten warm enough to hang up this flag that Silke sent us from Germany. And so we're going to hang it right here. We're going to hang it next to George. Aunt, you want my help? I have to hold it, so I'll show it to you when we get finished. He needed help with the top because the wind is really blowing. So even though it's a warm day, the wind's blowing a lot. So this will be a good place for it because this is the gate, and you'll be able to see it as soon as you come in the gate. So I still have room for some, and I have this whole back wall where I can put flags as well if I get any more. But this is really cool. I love this. Well, it is Friday and it is very rainy outside. And we still have the lovely Porta Potty, and the guys aren't coming today. We thought they were going to come today to finish up, but they're not. But that's actually a good thing because we're having a plumber come in, and the guys that were working under the house to put the insulation in told us that there was a little leak under one of our toilets, under mine and Ashley's bathroom, that toilet. So that's awesome, because we would have never known if we weren't having this work done. We would never know that there was a leak in that toilet. So anyway, the plumbing company's coming today and we'll get that fixed. But I wanted to show you, you can say goodbye to this couch. This is Ashley's couch that she bought for her apartment, and you all know that she wasn't in that apartment no time at all, probably 2 months, and then she moved back in. She moved back in because she wanted to go back to school, so she quit the job that she had. There was no way that she could have gone to school full-time and done that job. It would have taken her years. Or you know what, she couldn't have even done it because she has to go observe in classrooms and everything. So really, you have to get another job if you want to go to school for this, I think. So she, long story short, she needs money for school, so she put her couch, and she's also selling her table that she bought, the table and the chairs. There's a video of it, of Kevin putting it together, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful set. But she has that. I'll put you right here. She has that on the trading post, and she also has, what else? Oh, her coffee table and end table, which she bought from IKEA, and it's a great big glass top coffee table. It's really pretty, and it has like a metal bottom. It's really sturdy. So she's selling that and her end table, and she loves all these things, but she needs the money more. So so the people are coming, even though it's raining. They got a tarp, and they're coming to get the couch today. I'm sure they're afraid that if they don't come, even though it's raining, that we could sell it to somebody else. Because usually when you sell something on the trading post, people say no holds. Now, I did not say that, but I also wouldn't feel comfortable telling somebody I would hold it for them either, because there has been a lot of interest in this little love seat. People have apartments and they need this size for their apartment. This is just really a perfect size for a smaller space. So with there being so much interest in it, I would not want to hold it. Big Brother comes on tonight. I'm very excited. Can't wait to see what's going on in the Big Brother house. I need my fix. But Kevin and I will talk about it tonight, and hopefully I'll remember not to take a shower. And you know what, if I do go ahead and take a shower, I can always do what I did last week. I can always put on the sunglasses. I feel confident now that I've I can just put those on and not worry about it. So I might go ahead and get my shower, because I like to get comfortable at night. I like to, once I've had my dinner, I like to go ahead and take a shower and put sweatpants on and then come out and watch TV in my sweatpants. I don't like to watch TV. I mean, I do watch TV in my jeans all the time, but it's just not as comfortable. You want to be comfortable. So you might see me in my sunglasses tonight. I don't know. We have a few more things to open. This one is from Benjamin in Minnesota. Hey, you
There
can
you
just
go.
tear that. Okay, let's see. This is from, let's see, what is it?
It felt like a CD.
It feels, yeah, that's what it looks like, a CD.
There's a couple CDs there.
Oh, cool. Okay, Benjamin has sent me some CDs. And one of them's 45 minutes long, 49 minutes long. These are, yeah, some music CDs. So thank you very much. These are ones that he actually made himself. He created it. So I will absolutely, I will listen to these. Thank you very much for, no one's ever sent me music that they created. I really appreciate that a lot. I can't wait to hear it. This is from Japan.
Critical Eats Japan.
Critical Eats Japan.
That's all we know. And I had a heck of a time opening the box. Just let you.
Yeah, let me see this. Hi, I live in Japan and I run a YouTube channel called Critical Eats Japan where I mainly showcase Japanese burgers and interesting snacks. To kick off 2018, I wanted to reach out to a few other like-minded channels and share some of these snacks, so I asked my viewers for recommendations. It appears we share some of the same subscribers as they thought your channel would be a great match. Well, thank you to everyone who recommended me. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy these. I have labeled them on the back. Thank you. Just in case you weren't quite sure what some of them were.
No,
that's safe. If you decide to make a video trying any of them, I will certainly direct my audience to your channel to see your reaction. You will have to supply your own fries to try out the McDonald's seasoning pack. Just throw them in a bag with the seasoning and shake. The flavor is double cheeseburger. If you have any questions or anything, please contact me on my channel or any of my social media. Thanks, Paul. Well, Paul, it sounds like we will be trying all of these. Yes.
This is an ice cream.
Kit Kat.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake Kit Kat. I can't wait. Yes. You all get so many different Doritos and Kit Kats that we do not get here. I totally wish we did. What else is in here? Is this the McDonald's? Okay. This is the McDonald's bag from Japan. No. No. Oh, yeah, you're right. It wasn't though. Yes, this is literally the seasoning from McDonald's. It has the golden arches on it. I didn't know they even had packets like this.
They don't
Did
here.
you? No. Okay. Well, that will give us an excuse to buy some fries.
Yeah, do these.
Ooh, Pocky.
It's like green tea.
Green apple.
green apple.
Okay, those will be cool. And grilled herb chicken.
And cheese gratin? Cheese au gratin? Au gratin potatoes?
Cheese on, okay. Pringles. This is so awesome.
What was that one?
So this is the grilled herb chicken.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
So we'll be doing 3 different videos. Definitely, I don't even know if Paul will be watching this because it sounds like he's probably into the food reviews. It doesn't sound like he watches me. That since other people recommended me, it doesn't sound like he watches the channel. So he will probably never see this. But I'm telling you, I will be doing 3 different videos because we'll try the Pringles together, we'll try the Pocky and the Kit Kat together, and then we will try the seasoning with some fries. We'll do that in a separate video. So
do you buy French fries like from McDonald's, like hot French fries?
No.
Drop them in the bag and shake them? Yeah.
Oh, I thought we buy whatever, just...
No, I think that's the seasoning you would get at McDonald's when you buy fries.
Oh, so we have buy McDonald's French fries.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, well, heck yeah.
We can read on the little seasoning
You can't read anything on that seasoning. That's a joke.
That's the way I took it. It's like when you go to McDonald's instead of getting like a dip or something, you can.
Somebody told me, now that you said that there is an app. You download the app and you can scan that.
You probably could.
And it will show you exactly what it says.
I think I've downloaded that app before.
And I just forget to do it every single time.
It's okay. It doesn't work 100%, but.
Okay, so that
makes more sense to
this
me
is going to be a car review. We will do this one in the car because I like McDonald's French fries when they're nice and hot.
Oh yeah, well, you want them hot anyway so you can get the seasoning.
Yeah, so we will be doing this one in the car. That'll be fun. And I haven't had McDonald's. I just told somebody this a little while ago. I haven't had McDonald's since 2012. So we'll go and get some French fries. Yeah, and it won't be like Happy Meal French fries because you only get like 10 of those. You literally get like 10.
It's like this big around, the little container.
10 fries and a Happy Meal. What did you read the other day they're going to stop selling? They're going to stop selling
cheeseburgers and chocolate milk.
And chocolate milk in a Happy Meal.
So you won't be able to get those anymore.
I wonder why.
Starting soon.
I wonder if it's because of the cost.
The calorie. No, they said it was because of the calories. They're trying to lower the calories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know why.
I wonder if most kids don't like cheeseburgers anyway.
They probably get the chicken nuggets. Most kids.
Or a plain hamburger.
Yeah.
They don't like. Ashley always got a plain hamburger.
Ashley always got. Ashley always got chicken nuggets.
Or a plain hamburger without anything on it.
That's true.
Nothing.
But she got to the point where she was only getting chicken nuggets because they would always mess up the hamburger.
Yeah, put something on.
Because they've got a certain way that they make them. And so anyway, when I was a kid, I never got a Happy Meal because I would not eat a hamburger. I didn't eat a hamburger until I was much older. I was weird. I always wanted the patty on a plate when Mom and Dad made them at home with Worcestershire sauce. That's just how I ate it. I never ate it on the bun.
Like a chopped steak.
So I always ordered filet of fish. And I remember one time spending the night, I know I'm talking too much. I remember spending the night with this girl and her mother, it was a slumber party, and her mother took everybody to McDonald's, and her mom thought that she was just gonna get everybody Happy Meals. And I'm like, no, I don't like those. And they didn't have chicken. I don't think they had chicken nuggets.
They probably didn't. When we were real little, they did.
When we were little, that was not an option, or I would have bought the chicken nuggets. It was just like a hamburger, cheeseburger, and that was all they offered. And I told her, I said, I don't like that. I like the filet of fish. And I remember her giving me a look. And even when I was so young, I was only in like 3rd grade. But I remember that look of like, she was displeased with that because she had to spend more money to get me the filet of fish with the fries than she would have the Happy Meal. So I remember that, yeah. So if you're a parent, don't give little kids looks like that. That's not.
It's not their fault.
It's not my fault. I can't help it that I didn't like a cheeseburger. So anyway, thank you all so much. This is so cool. I can't wait. Yeah, this will be really fun. I took a shower again, yay! So I wanted to get comfortable. I said earlier, you know, I like to be comfortable when we're watching our shows, and so I did end up taking a shower so that I would be comfortable. But we're going to talk about Big Brother from now until the rest of the video. So if you don't watch Big Brother in America, then you probably won't be interested in this at all. But at the beginning of the week, I don't remember the whole episode, but I do remember that Omarosa and Keisha were on the block.
To be voted. One of them's gonna go.
Right, and we thought for sure. We were like praying, please let it be Omarosa. Let it be. And
they were gonna actually backdoor
James. Shannon, that's right, Shannon.
Yeah, they were gonna backdoor Shannon.
They sure were.
However,
at the last minute, Keisha begged them, pleaded with them, please send me home. She breastfeeds her child, and she said my breast milk is depleting the longer I'm here. And so they ended up sending Keisha home. We think that was very unreasonable of Keisha. That was crazy. We don't think Keisha should have never gone into the house. If Keisha was breastfeeding her child, if you have a baby, and which I think her child's like a year old. So if you have a child who is getting breast milk, then don't go in the house.
Yeah, you knew you were going to have an issue.
Yeah, you knew that, that the child depended on you, so don't go into the house at all. And I noticed that she had her breast pump with her, so she was probably trying to pump while she was in the house.
And probably giving it to somebody.
Right, giving it to them, and then maybe Big Brother would take it to them.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I get that, but I still think if you are a nursing mother, you don't go into the house at all.
Yeah.
So that was...
She could have given that opportunity up for somebody that would have fought to be there the whole time.
Yes. Yeah, that was very unfair of her. It was silly of her to accept this position in the house when you're a nursing mom. I don't think if you're a nursing mom, then you need to be with your child, you know, because that's important. So they sent Keisha home out of respect for her wishes. So then the next thing they did was they had the head of household, and that was the golfing competition. And Ariadna won that, and she put Shannon and James on the block, and which it's like they don't understand the concept of backdooring somebody, because if you want to get somebody out for sure, you backdoor them. They wanted to get Shannon out for sure. Well, in my eyes, to make sure that happened, I would have rather put two other people on the block and then put her up, you know, just to make sure. But anyway, it ended up working out in their favor because Shannon went home.
Yeah.
Shannon went home, which was a huge surprise to me, because she was like the second, like I like Ross '1, but she was like my second favorite.
I liked her.
I liked her a lot. I think she was very, very smart and knew the game. Omarosa, though, let me tell you something about Omarosa. Omarosa is a great actress. She knows exactly what to say.
Or tries to. I think Shannon saw through that, but
I hope Shannon saw through it. But even like in the end, when Omarosa was saying, Julie Chen says, I want you to hear their final words, Omarosa said nothing but nice words. Well, the reason she did that is because she's thinking down the line, she wants to get Shannon's vote.
Yeah, if I make it to the final 2 or 3, then I want the vote.
Right, so she can't sit there and say, I wanted you out. You know, she's too smart to play like that. So I think she's very smart when it comes to that, to knowing what to say and how to act and all that.
Oh yeah,
so,
she's very savvy.
Yeah, she really, really is.
So they're in a head of household competition now.
Right.
When we're taping this.
And if you
it's an endurance one.
Right. So they just started it. This is Friday night. So they just started it. And if you watch the live feeds, you all will already know. And of course, this vlog comes out on Monday. So
yeah, we may know it too.
They'll have shown it on Sunday.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll know it by then. But that's what they're doing right now. And Marissa kept saying, as she was trying to cling on to this chair, she said, I don't want to fall until after the live feed. So apparently,
the live show was on.
Yeah, apparently she was already feeling wobbly. But I still like Ross, and I still want Ross to win. I like Brandy more and more, just because I think Brandy speaks her mind. Brandy's very direct. She's very honest with people, and it's not always what the people want to hear, but she's being very honest with them. So I like that about her. So do you have anything else you want to say?
No.
We're trying to keep it shorter tonight because the vlog is already, I told Kevin, it's already like an hour long or something. So we don't want it to go on for an hour and 20 minutes. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.